As many of you may know, the 2025 offseason is off to a very odd start. The Dodgers have had no competition adding to their squad, looking as if they will win back-to-back World Series, adding Tanner Scott, Kirby Yates, and Blake Snell. Whereas last year's trade deadline pickup Jack Flaherty, and one of the best arm talents in free agency, has received no offers, to the biggest contract in MLB history being signed, as Juan Soto moves across New York, signing a 15-year, $765 million contract with the Mets, the largest in MLB history, surpassing the likes of Bryce Harper, Giancarlo Stanton, Fernando Tatis, and even Shohei Ohtani. On the other hand, Roki Sasaki, a Japanese superstar, also signed with the Dodgers and is making headlines as he only signed for $6.5 million. Born on November 3, 2001, in Rikuzen Takata, Iwata Prefecture, Roki Sasaki's journey to the top began with tragedy. Sadly, in 2011, his hometown was devastated by the Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami. Sasaki was forced to live in temporary housing with his mom and younger brother, forced to rebuild their lives whilst overcoming grief and loss. Sasaki turned to baseball as a source of stability and a way to clear his head. Sasaki became a beacon of hope for the recovering community as he shined during his high school career. Sasaki's high school performances became noticed all around Japan as his fastball reached over 101 miles an hour. He would tally double-digit strikeouts every game, finishing every season with an ERA and WHIP below 1. He also has thrown not one, but two perfect games, the first solidifying himself as a #1 recruit for the 2019 MPB draft. Sasaki earned the nickname Monster of the Reiwa era, leaving high school as one of the greatest players of all time. Roki Sasaki's professional career in the MPB has been nothing short of remarkable. His journey began with immense anticipation when he was selected first overall by the Chiba Lotte Marines in the 2019 MPB draft. The Marines took a cautious approach to his development, holding him out of games in 2020 to focus on refining his physicality and mechanics. Sasaki made his much anticipated professional debut in 2021, pitching in 11 games with a stellar 2.27 ERA and 68 strikeouts over 63.1 innings. Though his outings were limited, he demonstrated flashes of brilliance and proved he was on the path to becoming a dominant pitcher. However, it was in 2022 that Sasaki truly exploded onto the scene, marking his breakout career with a historic perfect game against the Oryx Buffaloes. At just 20 years old, he became the youngest pitcher in MPB history to achieve such a feat, striking out 19 batters and setting a record with 13 consecutive strikeouts in the same game. Sasaki's historic run didn't stop there. In his very next start, he carried another perfect game into the 8th inning, ultimately retiring 51 consecutive batters across 2 games, a feat rarely seen in professional baseball. By the end of the 2022 season, Sasaki had solidified his place as one of the league's brightest stars, finishing with a 2.02 ERA, 173 strikeouts, and a WHIP of 0.8 over 20 starts. In 2023, Sasaki further established himself as a dominant force in the MPB. He enhanced his already impressive pitching arsenal, utilizing his devastating splitter and slider alongside his signature fastball. While he missed some time due to minor injury, Sasaki posted an impressive 1.89 ERA and tallied 189 strikeouts throughout 148.2 innings. By 2024, he had cemented his role as the ace of the Chiba Lotte Marines, continuing to deliver consistent performances with a sub-2 ERA. Sasaki's ability to combine velocity, control, and movement has made him nearly unhittable in the MPB. His performances have drawn international attention, with MLB scouts closely monitoring his development and speculating about his potential transition to the MLB. Beyond his statistic achievements, Sasaki has become a symbol of resilience and careful development, fulfilling the immense expectations placed on him from the start of his career. In just a few short years, Roki Sasaki has evolved into one of Japan's most dominant, consistent pitchers. His accolades include being a multi-time All-Star and a cornerstone of Japan's pitching rotation in international tournaments. As he approaches his mid-20s, the question is no longer if he will play in the MLB, but when he will make the leap. Sasaki's incredible achievements, including his perfect game and record-breaking strikeout streaks, have already etched his name in MPB history. It is clear that Roki Sasaki is not only the monster of the Reiwa era, but also one of the greatest talents Japanese baseball has ever seen. Roki Sasaki's performance in the 2023 World Baseball Classic showcased his extraordinary talent on the international stage. Representing Japan, Sasaki played a pivotal role in the team's pitching rotation, facing some of the toughest hitters around the world. In his debut against the Czech Republic, Sasaki demonstrated his dominance, throwing fastballs exceeding 100 miles an hour with pinpoint accuracy and striking out 8 batters over 3.2 innings. Although his workload was carefully managed, he gave fans and analysts a glimpse of his ability to dominate under the bright lights of global competition. Sasaki's most memorable outing came in the semifinals against Mexico, where he started the game in a high-stakes environment. While Mexico managed to score off him early, Sasaki's composure stood out as he battled through adversity to limit the damage. Despite allowing a rare home run to Luis Arias, Sasaki's velocity, movement, and poise left a lasting impression on fans and scouts alike. His ability to handle the pressure of a tournament as prestigious as the WBC highlighted his readiness for future challenges on an even larger stage. Sasaki's contributions were instrumental in Japan ultimately securing the championship, solidifying his status as one of the world's most promising pitchers. Roki Sasaki has drawn frequent comparisons to some of MLB's elite pitchers, thanks to his jaw-dropping velocity, precision, and dominance in the MPB. His triple-digit fastball has drawn parallels to pitchers like Jacob deGrom and Garrett Cole, who are renowned for their ability to overpower hitters with sheer velocity and elite command. Sasaki's devastating splitter, a pitch considered one of his most effective weapons, has also earned him comparisons to Shohei Ohtani, who uses similar pitch to dominate MLB hitters. The combination of these tools, along with his consistent ability to retire batters at a high rate, has positioned Sasaki as a potential ace in the mold of MLB's top-tier talent. Another key factor in these comparisons is Sasaki's poise and ability to perform under pressure, reminiscent of pitchers like Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer. Despite his youth, Sasaki has already showcased a remarkable maturity on the mound, handling high-stakes situations in the MPB and international tournaments like the WBC. Scouts and analysts believe Sasaki's combination of elite velocity and advanced secondary pitches and mental toughness would allow him to seamlessly transition to MLB and thrive as one of the league's premier pitchers. Sasaki's stuff is absolutely disgusting. As stated before, his fastball is over 100 miles an hour, and it consists of a rising action. His fastball appears to defy gravity and stay higher in the strike zone, making it harder for hitters to square up. Sasaki's fastball has vertical break in the range of 18 to 20 inches, which is very high for a pitcher in his category. His horizontal break tends to be around 7 to 10 inches, offering movement that helps dart away from right-handed batters, though it's less extreme compared to his vertical break. Sasaki's fastball is a little bit like Paul Skeens' fastball. Skeens' fastball also reaches 100 miles an hour, although his fastball tends to get 18 to 20 inches of horizontal break, whilst still getting 15 to 18 inches of vertical break. While Sasaki's fastball features an extreme vertical break, which gives it a rising quality, Skeens' fastball is more heavily focused on a horizontal movement, allowing him to effectively use both vertical and horizontal planes to miss bats. Sasaki's fastball will be compared to Paul Skeens' fastball next year. Both of the fastballs will be highly regarded as some of the most lethal pitches in the MLB. In 2025, Sasaki signed a minor league deal worth $6.5 million with the Los Angeles Dodgers. This deal looks very underpaid, but there's a reason why. The reason the salary is so low is because Sasaki is under 25 years old, and MLB rules require players to clear certain age and service time thresholds to be classified as unrestricted free agents. This allows the MPB to not lose every promising youngster to the MLB. This move marks a new chapter for Sasaki as he transitions from dominating the MPB to facing some of the toughest hitters in the world. Given the Dodgers' reputation for developing pitching talent, Sasaki is expected to receive necessary coaching to refine his already impressive arsenal and adapt to the demands of MLB competition. What to expect from Sasaki in the MLB is a blend of anticipation and excitement. Known for his poise and mental toughness, Sasaki is likely to handle the pressure of the MLB stage well, much like fellow international stars such as Shohei Ohtani and Yu Darvish. His transition could come with some challenges, including adapting to the higher caliber of hitters and the longer MLB season, but his track record of success in Japan suggests he is more than capable of adjusting. With his combination of velocity, movement, and command, Sasaki is poised to become a frontline starter for the Dodgers and could quickly establish himself as one of the league's top pitchers. Fans can expect him to make an immediate impact, with his rise to the majors adding to the growing legacy of Japanese pitchers in the MLB.